they just had more energy at the end. I mean, for us, we basically played 6 guys. I mean, we played 8, but those were limited minutes for 2 other guys. Bi being out, obviously the injuries is taking a toll on us. I thought defensively we were pretty dang on good under the circumstances, but offensively we just couldn't make a shot.
How hard is it mentally to come back when another guy goes down in the middle of fourth and he's just a limp off?
Yeah, I mean it sucks. Not only for the ball club but for the individual himself. I know how much work Kuz put into taking care of his body and just trying to be available to his teammates, and to see him roll his ankle on a non-contact play, it was definitely tough.
You get here and you learn that Brandon can't play. I mean, does it just seem like this season it's been one thing after another?
Yeah, pretty much. Haven't been a part of the season with this ton of injuries to all our key guys, to big key guys. And it's just the way the season has been. And I mean, we've had guys step up. Josh stepped up in his absence tonight. It was great to see Josh play well again. But for us, we kind of prided ourselves on our depth to start the season, how we can be very good, with our first unit and our second unit. And obviously our depth has dwindled over the course of weeks because of our injuries.
You played so many minutes over the last 4 days. How are you feeling?
Just as tired as I would after any game. No difference. I think that back-to-back was tough on all of us, the Milwaukee-Phoenix thing. So, that Sunday, pretty much I didn't do anything. I was just trying to let my body recover. So, just try to get my body ready for the night as well. So, obviously I'm starting the treatment process right now to get ready for Wednesday. I mean, we got one of the best teams in the league coming in our building, Wednesday in Denver. So I have to mentally and physically prepare myself.
LeBron, with all the injuries, with the tough losses that you guys have suffered, did you start to think that the playoffs aren't a reality for this team?
I mean, listen, you keep playing to the end and see what happens, at the end of the day. So, I've been talking about it for a while now. Everyone's been talking about the postseason. We need to worry about each and every game, about how we can continue to get better with our process and get better with our team. So, obviously, at the end of the year, the chips will fall where they may, and you'll see where you're at.
Outside of the injuries, post All-Star break, because that was kind of the time for the natural reset, are there things that you point to that, outside of just the win-loss, that haven't gone the way you expected to?
Win or loss league, and that's what it's all about. I mean, we've had positive, we've had a lot of negative, obviously, as far as our play. But at the end of the day, you're in a result league. Your results is how many wins you can accumulate, throughout the course of the season. So, you take the good with the bad, and you just keep pushing forward.
When this team reaches the point where the playoffs aren't realistic or are mathematically eliminated, what do you kind of expect guys to bring in their approach to each game, each practice, and do you expect the same kind of motivation?
I have no idea. I don't know. For me personally, I can speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody else. I'll continue to be the professional and be as great as you can be every single night, no matter the circumstances, because someone is always watching.
With all the different situations you've been through in your career and coming back in one of the greatest finals ever, I mean, is this even different for you to coach the team through or talk to the team about?
I mean, every year is different. Every single year. This is my 16th year, so every year has been different throughout my whole career. So, I knew coming to this year that it'd be different from the previous year and the previous year before that. So, you take the challenge and you continue to stay positive no matter what's going on throughout it all, and keep your head high. And like I said, you keep pushing forward. At the end of the day, if you give everything to the game individually and you commit to the team and you feel like you're doing your job at the highest level that you can do, then you can sleep well at night.
Last question,
LeBron,
please.
kind of with the fact that you have more years. This is a multi-year thing for you, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a point with the playoffs getting increasingly out of reach where it doesn't make sense for you to play the 42 minutes, or kind of where are you at physically and kind of with your mindset about how much you're on the floor?
Well, I mean, that's a conversation that probably will be had between me and Luke. Going forward, I don't know what the what's going on as far as that with the postseason and things of that nature. So I felt like this was definitely a game that we needed tonight for obvious reasons. There's a team that we were chasing, and we didn't take care of business. So, you kind of look at the rest of the games and look at the percentages of what's going on here in the future, and see what makes more sense, for not only me but for the team itself as well.